On your screen, the CBI has sent a red corner notice against Mallya to the Interpol headquarters for publication. So CBI has essentially initiated the process to start Mallya's extradition in some way. Ritu Singh, who has been tracking this story from day one, is joining in with the details. Ritu, what are your sources telling you? ED was supposed to write to CBI to get the red corner notice going. What is the case right now, and what is the request that has been placed before the Interpol to initiate the extradition proceedings?
Well, the Enforcement Directorate has been in the process of, reaching out to CBI and asking them to issue a red corner notice on their behalf to the Interpol. But of course, now we understand that the CBI has, reacting on Enforcement Directorate's request, already reached out to the Interpol headquarters, where it's asked them to publish a red corner notice against Vijay Mallya. But remember, it is very important to note that although this red corner issue notice has been published at the Interpol headquarters, that request has been sent. The Interpol is yet to react to it. They may ask, the Indian authorities, including the CBI or the Enforcement Directorate, to provide supplementing, proof, documents, and further queries relating to this case, and then react to it. But of course, this still is a major breakthrough for, the investigative agencies that have been on this Vijay Mallya case for quite some time. What this red corner issue notice essentially means is a request on behalf of one country to Interpol, which acts as an arrest warrant involving the international police to arrest a suspected or convicted criminal. Yes, the notice has been issued. The Interpol headquarters have been notified, but they are yet to react on it.
Ritu, just a quick follow-up question. ED has been trying to work on this for the last 3 to 4 weeks. They've been preparing the case. How strong is their case, and what is the kind of justification that they have given in asking for the red corner notice?
Well, the Enforcement Directorate hasn't really made public its investigation so far, but what they have said very, very clearly on several occasions is that they have found a clear case of money laundering in the 900 crore rupee IDBI loan default case that they have been investigating. They have found some evidence that part of the money that was lent to them for Kingfisher Airlines has been diverted and taken overseas to be invested in other companies, which was not part of the original loan documents, and thereby convicting Vijay Mallya of, there are allegations of money laundering against him. They have been questioning several of his officials. They want to expand the probe and bring in more officials for questioning. But yes, as far as the Enforcement Directorate sources are concerned, they say there is very clear evidence of money laundering here. Now, of course, it's up to the CBI and the ED to back it up with the relevant documents to prove it to the Interpol that a red corner notice really has to be issued, and Vijay Mallya will then have to be tracked down and brought back to India.
Ritu, just hang in there. You along with Naveen and several of our colleagues have been working on the kind of investigation that ED and CBI and SFIO are readying. So far, what are the various angles that are being investigated by ED? Take us to the point-to-point investigation that ED has conducted, and what is the sense of evidence that they have so far?
Well, the Enforcement Directorate, under its purview, can only investigate money laundering cases under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. So far, what it has been doing is investigating that 900 crore rupee loan, which I mentioned, which was extended from IDBI Bank to Kingfisher officials, following which it found some evidence of money laundering and therefore was looking to bring Vijay Mallya back for investigation. After trying several routes, including, getting a non-bailable warrant against him, writing to the Ministry of External Affairs to revoke his passport, which, after this was rejected by the UK government, and Vijay Mallya's impounding didn't really work out. So the other fallback option then was to use extradition. Here, for that, they have to issue a red corner notice, which they are in the process of successfully. In fact, the CBI has been able to publish this notice, at least on the Interpol headquarters. That is the extent to which the case has proceeded. As far as the evidence that you were talking about is concerned, like I mentioned, there is evidence of money laundering, which of course is not being made public yet, but the ED maintains that there is sufficient documents to prove that.
Okay, a quick follow-up question. Quickly tell us, is there going to be a follow-up investigation with respect to bringing in the former Kingfisher officials as well, Ritu?
Yes, in fact, we did speak to our sources at the Enforcement Directorate. For now, they have questioned Ravi Nedungadi and, his other former aides, his close officials in this Kingfisher default matter. But they're also looking to bring in the likes of Yogesh Agarwal, if the need be, to investigate this matter further. Yes, the probe will be widened in the meantime till they get Vijay Mallya back here in the country for questioning, who is the key suspect. They will continue to examine the documents they have and look at the money trail in close coordination with the CBI and even the regulators, including the Reserve Bank of India and SEBI.
All right, Ritu, thanks for putting that wholesome investigation into perspective. Remember, it'll be very important to understand and see how exactly Interpol reacts now. We'll try to get you some experts and analysis as well on how strong a case does the CBI or the ED have to actually look at an issuance of a red corner notice.